crews and anyone else starting their day today is that storm and the rain and the wind has kind of moved out of here. So people can get to work, get to school, get back to work on the power lines too.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dry weather today for crews to get out and work on some cleanup, work on getting those power conditions restored across the region. The bad news is we may see some more storms tonight, especially in southern portions of the state. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that forecast for this evening. The good news this morning, though, like we said, we are back to a dry start across central Ohio. The clouds, you can see them hanging low over the city. We will clear these clouds out as we head toward the midday today. And in fact, pretty sunny from about a late morning today all the way through the evening commute. It's going to be mostly later in the evening, unfortunately, after dark, when the next round of storms heads our way. This morning, temperatures starting the day off in the low to mid 60s across the region. 63 in Columbus, as warm as the mid 60s in places like Mount Vernon and Mansfield. Those temperatures out there not really going to move much lower than where they're at right now because the dew points are so high. There's a lot of humidity out there. Temperature can't fall below the dew point, and we're seeing dew points this morning in the low 60s across the region. Definitely a round of humid air, but the good news is it's not going to stay sticky for long. We drop back to more comfortable conditions by tomorrow, and then we're more pleasant and dry as we head through the weekend and into next week. Not so much in terms of no rain chances, but at least it won't be so sticky outside. The next 12 hours out there, pretty quiet as we head through this morning and into the afternoon. Temperatures will push into the 70s by lunch and into the low 80s for highs come later today. Where the rain is still falling across central Ohio is mostly to the south, or should I say southern Ohio. We're looking at most of the rain out toward McConnellsville now, pushing off toward the south. Chillicothe, possibly a few sprinkles left down toward Waverly. That's really the heaviest rain we see this morning. That's moving off toward the Wellston area, dealing with some heavy rain down toward Oak Hill as well. Those areas of rain will continue for the next little bit as this line of storms that formed from the severe weather last night still sort of straddles along portions of West Virginia back out through central Kentucky. This is going to push its way out as we head through the rest of the morning, and even southern Ohio expecting to see dry weather by lunch. We're looking at an hour-by-hour forecast that shows clearing skies and the exiting of any remaining rain as we work our way through the next several hours. Temperatures in the midday pretty nice. We're getting up in the 70s, 80s. It's going to be humid out there. That could pop a few afternoon showers and storms. Best chance for this is going to be south of I-70. These aren't expected to be severe, though some of them could be gusty. It's just going to depend on how they can develop through that afternoon time frame. As we work our way into the evening, cloud cover starts to push back in. Again, that'll be after, though, temperatures make their way into the 80s for highs across the region by later today. We continue with the hour-by-hour forecast. That shows the more concerning area of rain coming through again, mostly south of I-70 for this evening and into the overnight, where we could see another round of strong storms. You can see this here about 9:30, storms pushing through southern portions of central Ohio. That continues to move off toward the eastern portion of the region by midnight. And once again, this is kind of out of the hair by 1 o'clock, 2 a.m. early Thursday. As far as the severe weather threat goes, we've been showing you the map over the past couple of days as the threats push through. This morning into the evening, we're looking at that level 1 out of 5 risk for later today. That continues up to a level 2 out of 5 in southern Ohio, unfortunately getting higher the further south that you go. Taking a look at the next 7 days, we're looking at continued rain chances, at least to some degree. Showers and storms tomorrow, but not expected to be severe. Small rain chances continue through the weekend as temperatures fall into the 60s. We'll be back up into the upper 70s by the end of the 10-day.